What's up, guys? Welcome to the Drunken Ship Reacts Xbox Game Showcase. This is quote unquote Xbox, Microsoft's E3 conference, right? Kind of.
Right.
Yeah. This is standard for
This
days,
is like
right?
this is like their answer to like PlayStation's one,
Yeah,
right?
I think so. Yeah, it's just a game showcase, like a reel of games. You can catch us each Friday. New episode of Drunken Ship Podcast every Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. We're also on Spotify. Search Drunken Ship Podcast on Spotify. We also post up there for audio only listeners and talk about games, comics, politics, movies, literally anything. So as we did, we're watching the Xbox Showcase. So
Yeah, let's see some cyberpunk stuff, man. I kind of want to see Halo Infinite because like that seems like
that's like the
I want
money
to see
shot.
how they're gonna handle that.
I think they're gonna play on a lot of nostalgia. So
let's see some cyberpunk stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Look at that. Look at that.
Look, let me flex. Let me flex it real quick.
I don't know what to expect, but I know Halo's there too. So I'm gonna start in 3, 2, 1, play.
Wait. I had my screen like over it. Okay.
Ready?
All right.
3, 2,
on
1.
go. On go, okay?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
What's he talking about?
What is he doing?
You hype? Yeah.
I kind of want to see Halo.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that we're gonna see some like
That's a launch
next
game,
gen
right?
stuff.
Mm.
I want to see what they're. I want to see the guns. Like I want them to really come out like guns blazing.
Didn't we see Halo gameplay already? Or just like kind of?
We saw like like a little tiny slice.
Oh, here's Halo.
Is this it? Oh, this looks good.
This is CG real. This isn't in game at all. That's his armor in it.
That's his armor. Like is it getting made?
No idea. Was it
think you're
Spartan 117 or something else?
117. Yeah, it is. Have you seen I've seen like some screenshots of it. It looks way more cartoonish than like Halo 4.
What do you mean?
It looks like more like the original armor. See how like his
Different kind of
his
story.
forearm goes all the way up to his like shoulder.
Well, he's stylized now instead of being a human.
Yeah, it's way more kind of like cartoonish. Cause like Halo 4 it was like super realistic and gritty.
It's been years since I played Halo 4. I did a campaign once or twice and never touched it again. Multiplayer too. I miss playing Halo though. It's on PC now though, so.
Yeah, Halo 3 is on PC now, which might have to jump in there.
I always said Halo should have been on PC. That's what I first played Halo on. Was on PC.
Really? I always thought it first came to Xbox and then PC, or did it?
There's this little PC game.
We're getting a demo.
But it's in game too.
Am I dead already?
Jesus, that's far in the future.
Right?
Is this a soft reboot?
Probably.
This is death. No. This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing. Hold on, shit.
His voice actor sounds like Octane from Apex. I wonder if this is the same voice actor.
No. No. You. I can't stand it. Oh, you are. Breathe. You don't get to tell me anything.
Who does John's voice? Steve Bloom?
No, it's a, like one guy who does it. He's always done it.
I'll be safe.
I can't think of his name off the top of my head. So.
Safe?
Dude, I love the
I found you, remember?
what is it? I had a Halo Legends animated films. They were awesome to watch.
Yeah, they. Oh my god.
Be a home if we don't stop the banished.
I love those, and then the Halo 3 commercial is still to the day one of my favorite game commercials ever.
I'm going to dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here.
I forgot how tall they were. They're like 6.
He's 7. He's like 7 feet tall or something.
Yeah, the girl was like that too. They all tall.
Yeah.
Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back,
I love John's voice.
Yeah.
together.
He's like this really cool, calm guy.
Yeah. He has no character really. He just cool.
What is that on his arm? Is he like on his left arm?
He was just a grappling hook. People were speculating yesterday.
That's what it looked like. Yeah.
That is oddly nostalgic to me, even though I'm not a big Halo fan.
I've played every Halo, so.
What the grunts?
Ooh, I like the sound of the gun. Yeah, this game has like a more. It's like a more cartoonish feel than like the super grittiness of like Halo 4 or Halo 5. But it still feels more like grounded, like he's like upgraded and stuff.
What is this running on?
Should be
Oh my
Xbox
god!
Series X,
Got
right?
an ad. Seriously?
All-in-one design.
Did you get an ad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a crazy looking map. It's like terrain. So this is like open world, right?
Wasn't Halo 2 kind of open world too? That one map looks like this.
Mm,
Or one level at least. It felt open.
I miss like this chaotic gameplay.
Oh god.
This is classic Halo.
Yeah, this is classic Halo. Like the way he jumps, the same melee attack. Or the grunts grenade. It's just funny enough. I forgot how Halo feels like.
What is this? That's a new gun.
So this is after Halo 5.
See, that's what I'm curious. Like, is it? I think this might be like a soft reboot. If anyone knows, ask me let us know in the comments. Oh, it is a grappling hook.
Yeah, it
See,
is.
a grappling hook makes like sense in like Halo,
I guess, maybe.
because like, I mean, you're zipping around the map like crazy anyway. You're jumping out of planes. This feels like a lot like Halo 3, which in my opinion is like the best Halo.
I'm getting Halo 2 vibes.
The handgun he's using, I'm pretty sure is from Halo 2. Or maybe not, but it's very similar. Just like a regular pistol. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a sniper. Dude, I love suicide grunts.
They just like run at you like this.
Yeah. Little bastards.
Where that needle gun at? This is my favorite one.
Oh, the Needler?
Yeah. Shoot like those diamonds out or whatever.
Yeah, it looks like they've made the guns way like cartoonish as well. Like this, look at this stupid gun. Oh, yeah. This I think this is a gun from Halo 2 or Halo 3 that's just been upgraded, like or remodeled. This is like a brute gun, I think. Yeah, it's like a shotgun.
The grappling is a life steal too.
Oh, what? You can throw. wonder if this is gonna be like a co-op campaign.
I mean, it's Halo. Halo's like fine multiplayer, right? So pretty sure they're gonna have a battle royale too. No, they are.
Dude, really?
You know they are.
I'd be down to play that. Halo Battle Royale? That'd be insane.
You can upgrade your armor as you go. It's just like Halo. Don't fix what's not broken. This looks like more like Halo than how, even though I'm not playing it, but it looks more Halo than Halo 4. Gameplay wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's more.
Halo 4 is more too tight to be Halo. I feel like Call of Duty.
Right. Halo, yeah, like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Your people are broken, scattered, hunted, defeated by me. I wish I could tell you it was difficult, but it wasn't. We are one step ahead, always. The ring is already under our control.
I see you talking about the armor. Yeah.
The auditorium
Yeah.
as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriarchs. But without challenge, I grew weary, lost, alone. But here
This
you
brute looks like really human, right?
This is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bear your
Is he just getting closer to the screen?
hard. Die
I guess. The detail's awful though. God, these ads. Tony's.
The RPG mobile hit of
I guess it's like the stream, but like it looked kind of blurry and stuff. And
Got
I'm
him on
gonna
1080.
blame that on the stream.
Well, I thought they weren't making it anymore. 343 Industries.
We hope you enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's campaign. I'm incredibly proud of the team at 343, and we're thrilled to share a hint of the epic battles that await you on the next chapter of Master Chief's journey. This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343. For the first time, players will have the freedom to explore a mysterious new Halo ring that's several times larger.
What was 343
than the
doing
last
before
two
Halo
games
4?
combined. Halo
know.
Infinite has been built
I
from
feel
the
like
ground up to take full advantage
they-
of Xbox Series X.
I don't know.
Bigger
honestly.
battles, epic vistas,
I think they
more
remastered
complex visual effects,
some games.
displayed with 10
Like
times
they
the processing
remastered
power
like
per
like some
pixel
Halos,
of Halo 5. This will be running at a flawless 60 frames per
or
second
they
and
worked
will
on
allow
some
us
like
to bring
previous
the ring to
Halos.
life
They didn't want to do a
in ways
Master
that
Chief
have never
collection.
been possible before. We look forward
I
to
feel like
sharing
they
even
did.
more about Halo Infinite in the coming
I think they
months,
remastered Halo
including
2.
the first look and multiplayer. And now, please enjoy a glimpse of what others in the Xbox Game Studios family have been working on.
World premiere.
world premiere.
What number are you on?
Like part of the video.
Yeah.
12:30.
Okay, you're 5 seconds so ahead of me.
I'm 5 seconds ahead of you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now we're together.
it's not
Did
too
you
bad.
pull out the knife out?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm ahead of you. Aren't you?
looking at a wolf now.
Yeah. What is this? Degrade the game? Another Tomb Raider reboot.
This like a survival game.
Yeah. She looks familiar.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, she looks like that girl from what, Orange is the New Black or something? One of those shows. No, she's Dear White People. That's what she looks like.
Wait. What the fuck? Oh.
Oh, State of Decay. There's zombie animals now.
Guess so. I remember playing like State of Decay 1, and I'm like,
welcome everyone.
It was such
to
a
the
game.
Xbox Game Showcase. Today, we're showing games from 9 of our 15 Xbox game studios, including unveils of 5 new first-party games. What you will see today is how Xbox game studios are harnessing their passions to bring their dreams to life. We believe that how you find and play your games is as important as the device you play them on. Xbox Game Pass is the best way to discover and play, and we want you to be able to experience as many great games as possible. So Game Pass members, you can play every game you see today from your subscription or free to play. These games will look and play best on Xbox Series.
This is gonna be their big selling
delivering
point right here.
unmatched
That Game Pass.
I still have no
Yeah.
idea what it is.
precision,
People praise it though.
innovation. And we've designed the most
It's like a monthly based
consistently
game thing? Is it like
powerful
Netflix?
next-generation console.
Yeah, it's just
And we
Netflix.
built
So it's
And
cloud
you just get to
gaming.
play
technology
whatever games are on there. You get to play
every
them.
developer
Oh.
to realize their full vision.
Like it just came out of the blue
One
and people keep
studio
talking about
that
it.
has always pushed the limits of our hardware is Turn 10. And they're early in development on the next Forza Motorsport. And Xbox Series X is bringing them closer to their dream of unprecedented realism with ray tracing.
I doubt
and
we'll get a
native 4K
price or a
resolution,
release
all
date,
at 60
but
frames per
I'm
second.
hopeful. I can
The
be
trailer
hopeful.
you're about to see was
I mean, knowing
captured
Microsoft, they'll probably do it.
completely in engine.
I don't see
I
why
know
it's
this
not.
shit about to look
World
crisp.
premiere.
This Forza look incredibly
What's up with
good.
car games always looking the best? I guess little things they got to do.
I guess it's like their lighting. I mean, just it's just easy to render and stuff. These things.
But it's like moving fast pace. Like this game probably look amazing on PS4 because it's like ray tracing and SSD. Everything's constantly moving.
Wait, this is in game.
Yeah.
That shit looks really good. I mean, like I knew this was gonna look good, but damn, that looked good. Like it's sitting in the studio.
I can play like one Forza game.
See, it's always like cars that look like fucking spaceships. I want to see some cars that look like are like mod kits, like you know, like a '98 Honda that they just like they souped up. Motorsport, yeah, that's what I mean.
What's
That's what
that?
pretty much Forza is.
It's a
What is it,
simulation
Forza
game.
Horizon?
That's the Arcadia one.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
those are like,
That's the one I played, I believe.
yeah, those are great.
Oh, rare. Another Banjo-Kazooie? Doubt they're gonna happen.
Our world has a
No.
rhythm.
It's not.
We all sense it. But only a few truly feel
Oh, it's a sequel to that game. What's it called? Rust or something?
it.
Rust?
Is found in the smallest moments. In every step of a perilous journey. In the symmetry of ritual. In the bonds we share.
These are first parties, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And in moments of stillness. It teaches us to look beyond the expected.
These are like the really chill games. Like you just
To be
you're there
alert
for like
in
a
dark
chill
places.
story.
To seek answers.
These type of games have like the best backgrounds.
And to stand watch over our world. Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it.
What are they, witches? Everwild.
It's like Bee's soul, man. Or I guess Bee's spirit.
Everwild will give to you a magical and untamed natural world for you to explore and to just truly lose yourself in. It's a place to be eternal.
Look at that studio. I love that look.
Has the gift to sense and feel.
It looks like one of those tiny houses.
Yeah. I love how studios look. They got that little techie look people be having.
The team here at
like
Rare
tech and wood.
are so excited to be working on something like Everwild, and I hope you're excited too. But I just want to take this opportunity to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone who's.
It's very green. There's a lot of plants and
love, and for the incredible, awesome
wooden
positive
banners.
community that's already growing around this game. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, wait, governor.
Oh. Right then, what's all this?
I just got hit with a flood of memories.
Love you, Mom.
Oh, what is these games?
Telltale games, like
yeah.
What's the one, the girl?
Yeah.
Oh.
Life is Strange?
Yeah, Life is Strange. Yeah. Something like that.
Don't believe us.
These games never look good. I mean, I know they're story driven, but like.
But we couldn't be sure.
Which I guess they don't need like hardcore graphics.
No, it's about the story. I mean, you can, nothing will hurt, but it's about the detail. The money goes to the story.
But they legitly though look like. I mean, 360 games.
Feels impossible.
Well, Telltale games have a style. They're stylized games, but I don't think Life is Strange was.
Telltale has like that
they have their own
Borderlands
style. Yeah.
Cell shader.
Is it the same company they did it? Or no?
Gearbox? No, I don't think so. But I think it's a style. It's like cell shader.
Hear something really emotional. Everything we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window.
This is such a Vesco girl Twitter game.
Vesco.
Coming here would be close.
Is it Vesco or Visco?
I don't know. It's something like that. They're gonna talk about the characters and have fan art.
I don't know anyone who plays these type of games.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
I just play Telltale games. Like
I never see anyone on Twitter is like, yeah, that Life is Strange 2 was great.
Always a choice, son.
No one talked about it, but Life is Strange had a cult following though. First one was
it had like a good following.
Yeah, the first one did. I don't know about the second one though. Yeah, it's clearly those games. Yeah, Chapter 1, August 27th. It's such that's perfect.
I mean, they have an audience, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not my cup of tea, but it's definitely for someone.
They're good for $5. I usually wait for everything's done, then buy it.
Hey everyone.
So I usually
My name is Gennady. I'm the co-founder and director of technology at Moon Studios. Today, we're very excited to tell you that we're working on a very, very special version of Ori and the Will of the
This looks
Wisps,
cool, by the way.
Specifically for
These
Xbox
games
Series
look really
X.
good, right?
We're now
Yeah.
at a
I mean,
time
shit,
where
look at
we can
that.
reach
The first one was
levels of
super
fidelity
praised.
and frame rates previously absolutely impossible on any console. An already gorgeous game like Ori can now run at 120 Hz refresh rate in full 4K HDR
Delicious.
in its highest quality, delivering
Is this on
unprecedented
PC?
game feel with silky smooth animation, super
That's a good
crisp,
question.
sharp image, and
I wanna
low
say
input
yes.
latency, which is just so important.
That character
to
looks
the tight and
awesome. That
precise
little chibi
platform
guy.
feel of this game.
Looks like a Neopet. Remember
We
that?
can also boost the
Yeah.
immersion in different
Neopets.
spaces in our world by using premium audio tech that we
Dude, look at all those
previously
switches.
could
They
not
have no
see
idea what
in
all them
real
switches
time.
do.
It's a spaceship.
All of
That's
this
so many
crazy
fucking
hardware power,
buttons.
We can give our players more options with how they want to play our game. We can't wait for all of you to experience this
It's a
very special
platformer.
version of Ori coming to Xbox Series X with smart delivery later this.
This is Webflow.
I'm just
Yeah, I've
getting
always heard good
tool
things
from the
about like
future.
Ori.
The most powerful visual
year.
What's coming to PC? Hey, I'll play that.
Oh, this is what is it? What is these games? Outer Worlds?
The furthest reaches of the universe
Oh.
comes the biggest mystery in the galaxy.
An abandoned research facility, and now shady corporate intrigue.
Marvel of the Gorgon asteroid.
Did that game do well?
A sordid
Yeah.
stopover. Full of salacious secrets and scandalous strangers.
Greetings, attractive patron. You are looking downright
It's just
unlawful today.
it's just Fallout.
With the right kind of case.
They wanted us to develop a miracle.
Which I mean, these guys are the guys who made
Side of a gun.
Fallout New Vegas.
Or sword.
That's the only Fallout I played.
This thing.
Really?
Yeah, and like
I
10
never
minutes of
played
3.
it, but I had a roommate. He loved it. I played the Fallout 3, and then I played Fallout 4.
A word of advice before you go, Captain? Trust no one.
What will you find on Gorgon?
This unit cannot bring you any drinks in its current state.
Obsidian. This is a game people keep making fun of. What is this game?
This is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, right?
For Cyberpunk.
What?
But if
It's a
you're
base building
ready
game?
for the smallest,
I mean,
we've got you covered. From Obsidian Entertainment, the makers of games.
I mean that's their audience. I mean Xbox knows their audience.
Yeah. That party audience. Play with friends.
Yeah. Minecraft type, like survive together.
To thrive together. Or just
It's like Ant Bully the game. Remember that movie?
It's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Ant Bully. Battletoads reference.
Grounded.
That comes out this year? Next week.
At Obsidian, we're dedicated to
What?
pushing narrative and
What
role
time are you
plays.
at?
It's something we do every day when we come to the office, and we can't wait for you to play our next
26:30.
adventure, Peril on Gorgon. It's the first
I'm
of
like
2
10 seconds
planned
ahead of you.
story
Hang on. Let
expansion
me go
packs
back.
for the Outer Worlds.
What time are you at exactly now?
From the private division.
What's it,
Now,
26:40?
It's also important that we continue to evolve how we tell stories in games, and Grounded is the perfect example of that.
Okay.
The team has been working for the last 2 years.
These ads
on
I keep
how to
popping
tell
up.
an Obsidian story
Oh, really?
within a survival game. Now, what's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th on Xbox Game Preview and on Steam Early Access. We want to hear from you, and we want to continue
It's on
to
Steam?
get Grounded together. Oh yeah, if you've been wondering, we have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG. Check this out.
Okay, what are we getting? Something good. Come on. Show me what you got.
We have always known.
I got a mustache here in my mouth.
It forged our empire. Turned heroes into queens and kings. And decimated our foes. Now our oaths are lost. Forsaken. And you must face the monsters. Our sins have borne.
Seems like a familiar game. Kind of like Skyrim's.
An oath worth the
I mean Skyrim.
Skyrims.
Skyrim's.
Avowed.
Avowed is an expansive
That booty.
first-person RPG set in the fantasy world of Eora.
You know he got picked on in high
Obsidian
school.
Entertainment joined
Yeah, I know.
Xbox Game Studios. They told us that this epic game is the one they want to make. As creators of critically acclaimed RPGs, this is Obsidian at their best, and it is being built from the ground up to take full advantage of the power of Xbox Series X. At Xbox Game Studios, we also work with independent developers, always with the goal of empowering them to bring their ideas to life. I'm excited to announce our work with Interior Night, a new studio led by some of the most talented storytellers in our industry. Let's meet Caroline Marshall, studio head of Interior Night, to debut their original game.
Bonjour.
They're doing like
I'm
a lot
Caroline
of
from
international
Interior
studios.
Night. Our team
Yeah.
is really passionate about interactive storytelling because when you
Do they
play
have
a
a? Does
story,
Microsoft have
you
a
step
big
into the
international
character's
market?
shoes. You get to experience their
Mm,
fears, their hopes.
Maybe
their
Europe, but somewhere like
firsthand.
the Asian market,
And in the
not at
process,
all.
You learn more about yourself.
But I think they're more prominent in America.
And this is quite powerful. Our first game spans 30 years in the American Southwest. It's a story about family, resilience, and sacrifice. But most of all, it's about how you will shape the fate of real, flawed people trying to find their way in a world they don't fit in. I hope you enjoyed the trailer.
World premiere.
Fly hundreds of ships as you fight, explore, and trade across a vast universe. EVE Online is your unique space adventure set in the universe of New Eden, where you can play free and choose your own path from countless
They're like
options.
rotoscoping the drawings.
Fly
This is
more
like a.
than 350 ships
Okay. No. What?
in
What?
over
Wait.
7,000
This is a
star
weird.
systems.
Weird
Experience
style.
Space exploration, immense PvE.
We were on our way to start a new life that summer. For
What are you
our
on?
family, it was just a stopover.
What?
What number you on?
I'm at 3115. Mine. Was it fake?
What is this?
I've been scared of the shadows,
I don't. Is it like a
but now
like a novel
I'm ready
game?
to step into the light. I got your letters.
As dusk falls. Yeah, was that like a?
Here at Ninja
Is that one of those
Theory, we're
novel
hard at
games?
work
Where
on
you
all
just,
of our
like,
projects, including
click.
Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, which we announced at the Game Awards.
Did anyone play the first Hellblade?
An incredible 3.5 million players have now experienced Senua's story in Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice.
Well, you answered my question.
We're
then.
excited
But
to
this
start
game
giving
looks
you an
creepy.
insight into what comes next for our
This is really
Celtic
weird.
Warrior. An experience that will be
Is she a
built
bad
on
guy?
Unreal Engine 5 for Xbox Series X and PC. I'm happy
I have
to
no idea
reveal
what
today that
was
Senua's
going on in
Saga
this
will be
like
set in the
trailer.
beautiful
They're like
country
some cult.
of Iceland.
It looks great
You
though.
can find out more about our location scouting and how we've discovered the history of our setting in a brand new behind-the-scenes development diary, which you can view straight after the show on the Ninja Theory YouTube channel.
I wonder if this game's gonna do well.
If it released this year,
It's
it
been
should
so
do well.
touching to see
I think it's
the
a
impact
Series
that
X
Hellblade:
game, right?
Senua's Sacrifice has had on
No,
so many
Microsoft is
players.
probably
We're
cross-gen.
incredibly thankful to all of the fans that have been part of Senua's story so far.
They put a lot of emphasis on
We're
the
excited for
optimized
you to be
Xbox
part
crap.
of our development
What is it
journey
called?
from here on out.
Smart
Oh,
delivery.
drop, smart drop or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, is this Double Fine? Yeah, it is. Psychonauts.
Don't like cartoon characters. Neither did we. Hi.
Say hi to Peter. He's
Jack Black.
What? Peter, he's been sitting there the whole time.
Yeah.
Hey, who wrote the song?
I know that guy too.
Oh, Peter, fantastic work. Love the song.
very much.
It's gonna be fun to sing it. Now it's time to rock. Shall we start rocking?
Probably been a long time since you've had a visitor. I hope you don't mind pop-ins.
I know people who like love this series.
It's one of those platformers.
Cult. It's like a cult classic, right?
Yeah, it's platforms that are early 2000s. I never played the original.
It's a quiet place.
Lost alone, neither skin nor bone. Just a thought is all I've got. Now my cover's blown. At the bottom of a lake, a frozen feeling. When my friends pulled me back up, I started healing. Now I can feel out the galaxy and hear the flow of time.
Yeah, this seems like an Xbox game.
Senses are the magic keys.
This like levels like just like LSD. It's like a
DMT trips.
Like the Beatles, like hippie trip.
Which are never
Smart Delivery, that's the name of it.
We can't wait for you to experience the amazing games built by Xbox Game Studios, and there is just so much more for you to play on Xbox. We are partnering with thousands of creators, from the largest publishers to the smallest independent developers, to bring you the broadest variety of games ever. There is one developer in particular that is close to us, not just geographically, but in history too. I'm thrilled to announce that this fall, our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny 2 to Xbox Series X and Xbox Game Pass. If you are one of the more than 10 million Game Pass subscribers, you also get access to all current
Well, I guess I'm playing Destiny this
expansions
September then.
starting this September.
Have it on PC.
For Game Pass Ultimate members, Destiny 2 will also be playable on mobile from the cloud. Later this year, Bungie will also release a new version of Destiny 2 that is optimized for Xbox Series X. 4K resolution
When did Destiny 2 come
running
out?
60 frames per second.
2017.
You know, they didn't want to
maybe?
do
Bungie's Destiny
2017. You know, they didn't want to do Destiny 2. They just wanted to keep doing Destiny.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a 10-year plan. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, and then they're like, they came out with Destiny 2, but that wasn't really like their decision, apparently. It was like Activision's.
No, Destiny came out. I played it. I got it for free last year. Right? Can't remember.
It's a fun game if you have friends to play it with.
It's not a bad game. Well, Destiny. I played Destiny 2, and didn't play. I only played the demo, well, the beta for Destiny 1. But for me, Destiny 2 is a fine game. But current Destiny fans didn't really care for it.
Well, Destiny.
There's nothing new.
When I
really
played
from it.
Destiny 2, like, I knew it got bad reviews when it initial launch, and then the Forsaken DLC came out.
Yeah.
And that's when I got into it, and it was actually pretty good. But it's a type of game where you have to have like friends to play with, or it's not really like.
Not a bad game.
It's not at all.
People, I think it. For me, it was fun because it's my first time playing Destiny's World and stuff. But for other people, it didn't really do nothing new, from what I heard.
Destiny 2 that you can
So I
play
didn't
any
notice
way
that
you
stuff.
want, thanks
So
to
Yeah.
Xbox Game Pass. Some of the world's most inspired developers
Destiny,
are working on games
Destiny is
for
one of
Xbox
those games
Series
where we were
X,
like, oh, we get a
to be
new
able to collaborate with them.
multiplayer game for this generation.
Series
It was one of
X
those kind of
empower both
games.
new and
Right.
experienced
Yeah, because it's supposed to be the Halo
games to life, like never
multi-platform
Yeah.
killer.
unique perspectives,
But it didn't really
unexpected
go nowhere.
innovations, and fresh
I mean, it
voices
did,
that
but
demand to be
it's no
heard
Halo.
and that we
Never
can't
will be a
wait for
Halo.
you to
Yeah.
discover.
You know.
All of the games you're about to see are being built to launch exclusively on Xbox consoles. Thanks and enjoy.
I'm really not seeing anything other than Halo Infinite that's like selling me to get in, an Xbox.
No, honestly, I'm saving it for the later of the show.
I mean, like, hopefully, like, at the end of the show, I want to see something that blow me away. Be like, oh shit, I gotta get, an Xbox.
This Metro Redux or something else. You finished the game?
No, not yet. Exodus? No,
Yeah.
not yet. What is this? Is this what is that game?
The Last of Us 2 for Xbox Series X.
Outlast. This is like Outlast 3.
Oh my god.
No.
No way. Have you played
No, I don't
Outlast?
think so.
I got the first one for free many years ago on PlayStation.
I have the second one on my PlayStation. I got it for free.
One of the scariest
fuck
games
is
I've ever
this
played.
game?
No idea.
Well, you remember when we played the demo, right?
Yeah.
This is like what is this like? This does look like Metroid.
It's not it.
Stalker.
Stalker 2. What's the first one?
I remember the first one, but I never played it or anything.
Dude, I have so many ads on my computer. Pop-up
Like
ads.
pop-up ads or like stopping
YouTube
the video
ads. They're
ad?
stopping the video ads. Yeah.
Oh. I've not gotten any. Oh, I have ad block. Huh, that's why.
Is that not a virus thing?
No.
Cause last time I got it, it messed up my
It's-
computer.
It's just like, I have like two. It's just like an extension.
Oh, you use Chrome, don't you?
Yeah. What time are you at? I'll go back.
42:20.
I've reached a term of prime and begun our investigations. Our recon squad has been sent to
Fat Shark.
level 6
I love
of the
developer
library
studios
to determine
names.
the
What would they
full
come up with this?
extent of the unrest. I'll know more when they make it back.
What the fuck? Like Left 4 Dead, but like Space Marine. Oh yeah, I thought it did. Yeah, it looked like Warhammer. Had the logo.
If they make it back.
Have you ever played Warhammer?
No. Isn't that one of those most Twitch streaming games? I'm thinking about something else.
Yes, I think.
World premiere.
Some people are really into them.
Yeah. Console launch exclusive. What's this? What was that? What is this, a Beats game? Amplitude?
Anthem 2. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is like a rhythm move. Wait, is this Tetris? Is this like Tetris Effect?
Maybe. That's not on Xbox? Tetris Effect?
I think this is Tetris. It is Tetris.
Yeah, it's Tetris, but what's the one that came out recently? The newest one. Tetris Effect, right?
Tetris Effect, I believe.
Isn't this it?
This is like a new type of Tetris. Yeah, Tetris Effect connected. Optimized single player and all new multiplayer.
What do you mean optimized? It's Tetris. We're playing at 100,000 frames per second.
Hey, welcome.
You can see the frames before they come.
240 frames.
Approaching orbit. Scans a no-go. Sure you want to drop here?
Hell yeah. Already lacing up my boots back here.
What we got? Another good-for-nothing space rock?
Whoa. Hold on, let me check.
Ah, gotta hate her design. Looks stupid.
Find anything good?
Vex, you're not gonna believe this. Ouch! What the?
I swear, Xbox first-party games always look... They all look the same.
This cartoonish look.
Yeah. Like anything new they make, it's like cartoonish.
They feel safe.
Which I guess they want to shy away from like that gritty.
There's nothing wrong with
grittiness.
having different styles. Just keep having the same one over and over again. What the heck is this?
These all
The gunk.
the gunk. They always seem like I could beat that game in like 10 minutes.
Peggy 12.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Those kind of games.
It all starts with a dead girl. A forest. The moon.
It's a horror game.
Fable.
Pines.
No.
I think I had like one Fable game and never played it.
You think they're gonna announce Fable?
I don't see why not. Isn't it one of their main franchises?
It kind of died, but I mean, they were supposed to have like a Fable come out, and it got canceled.
Didn't we see this at PlayStation conference? We thought it was like a Kojima game. Isn't it that game?
Oh, this game?
Like it was raining.
Oh, right.
This is it, right?
Dual reality gameplay, 2 worlds rendered simultaneously.
What is this place?
I think the last horror game I played was like Evil Within.
Yeah, I remember you talking to me about that.
That game gave me literal heart attacks.
I don't play horror games. Just something I don't play. I think the last one I played, like you can, I guess, consider horror. Maybe was what's that game with the teenagers in the cabin?
Oh, it's not even really like
Until
a horror
Dawn.
game. Until Dawn.
It's not a horror game, is it?
That's a game you play with a group of friends.
Yeah.
World premiere.
Sega. Sonic.
Fantasy Star? Yeah, it is. People praise the first one.
What is this game?
Fantasy Star. It's like an MMO kind of game. I think it was on Dreamcast back in the day.
Kind of looks like Final Fantasy.
I think Final Fantasy MMO got inspired from this game. Looks like Xenoblade.
It's like cyberpunk-y MMO.
Like Xenoblade.
Yeah.
This suit looks cool.
Is this
though.
like first party, or this is gonna be third party?
Probably third party, I believe.
Because this looks like a game that would come out on like.
It's already in
Switch.
Japan. Yeah, so yeah. I think it already came out in Japan.
Do you remember Planet Side?
Yeah. No, I never played it, but I remember it being. I remember my little cousin had a box, the cover part and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what this kind of looks like.
Surprised it never went nowhere. Then it stopped at Planet Side 2.
I remember Planet Side 2 coming out, but I don't know if they ever had a 3. I don't know. I kind of it just fell off.
That kaiju thing looks cool. That mech thing.
Is that even a kaiju? It's like a mech.
He looks like Blue Eyes Galaxy Dragon. I mean, red. What is his name? Galaxy Eyes? Photon Dragon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that say Neon Genesis. This is new Genesis.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is this? It's Call of Duty.
Is it? Have you got a Call of Duty announcement this year?
No.
Is this Call of Duty?
What is? No, I don't think it is. Crossfire X. This looks like a PC game.
Destiny chose me to save this world. And I will see it done.
I like that suit.
It looks like Deadshot.
Blacklist. We make our own path. We protect our own.
Can you protect me from fate?
Kind of like a little bit like
It's a free to play
Battlefront.
game.
Is this like it has like a single player, or is it like one of those like multiplayer games where the single player is in the multiplayer?
I think it's one of those. Let's say free to play.
Or like it has like story driven
Yeah.
multiplayer. Kind of like how like Titanfall.
One.
Yeah, like Titanfall 1 had that.
Crossfire. Well, it's not coming to PC.
Today, you saw 10 world premieres and 22 console launch exclusives. Game Pass members can play
So
every
Halo
game
Infinite's
you
gonna
have
be
seen
on Game
today
Pass.
from Xbox Game
Yeah.
Studios and
That's
all
pretty
of our
big.
partners in the subscription or free to play. This is just a peek at some of the new titles coming to Xbox Series X. And some of the games you already love and some you have yet to play will also be optimized for Xbox Series X. Games like Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, and Sea of Thieves. You'll get the next-gen upgrades at no additional cost when they launch. you can expect a lineup of over 100 titles for Xbox Series X this holiday season. With Series X and Game Pass, Xbox is the place to play, and you are at the center of everything we do. Now, you may have noticed we didn't get to visit all of our Xbox game studios today. That means we'll have more to share later this year. But
All
until
right,
then,
so what you got?
Here's one more thing.
It gotta be Fable.
World premiere.
Or another Gears. Xbox Game Studios.
I would probably. I would say Fable. Who make? What does Playground make?
No idea.
This has got. Yeah, this has got to be Fable.
It's Fable.
The world is filled with stories.
What the heck is Fable anyway? Like a
legendary heroes.
I think it's like one of those. It was like one of the first games like really to do like decision based, right?
Is it like Tron? You ever play that?
Creatures.
No, I never played Tron.
Where nature and magic live in perfect harmony.
The heck?
Not all stories have happy endings.
Yep. No. Fable.
But yours
Oh, it's like a soft reboot.
has yet to be written.
No, it's called Fable.
Or maybe a hard reboot.
So that's the end of the show. They're doing like a little reel right now. Yeah.
Well, I'm not really sold on getting an Xbox from that. I don't expect them to have any heavy hitters yet from all the studios that they got. But I say maybe probably, a year or 2 years into the Series X life cycle. I think that's when we're gonna get some, some actually like heavy heat from Xbox.
I don't know. Yeah, that's the end of the stream.
But I mean, they know their audience. They
Do they?
That like Grounded game. That's definitely their audience.
I forgot what it even was. What was that?
It's like Honey I Shrunk the Kids, but like Minecraft.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Okay, let me break it down
that's
for
their
you.
audience.
Like, to be fair, this entire showcase, I was bored throughout, other than Halo. I was pretty bored. I mean, Halo doesn't look bad at all. It looks like Halo. That's all I'm expecting. Looks like Halo, prettier, kind of. It didn't look that great though, but it's Halo. I don't know what to expect from Halo. Like something new. I don't know. But it looks fine enough to play. After that, it just went downhill for me. Forza was going to be another Forza. Not expecting it from anything else. Same, I guess, with Fable.
A lot of the same of the, same of the old.
Those niche games remind me like. It's funny because Xbox for me went from like this multiplayer experience company to more this family oriented console not like Nintendo, but like still those kind of games we just saw just then.
Yeah,
they feel like anyone can pick up and play.
Yeah. It's more of like
just for everyone to play,
and it's not like long games or anything. It's more of like these shorter,
small experiences. Yeah.
I feel like I could beat it in probably 5 hours.
Yeah.
But that's how like they've been for like the last,
throughout
the Xbox One's life cycle.
That's what I was saying too.
Because they can't keep running like Halo and Gears into the ground. I think they need.
That's why they got all those studios for. I think they're learning that lesson. Like.
Yeah, and hopefully that's what I'm saying. Like maybe in 2 years we'll see some heavy hitters. Like they'll actually have something great to show. Yeah,
maybe they probably announced that stuff too. Well, they had to announce it, but we probably expecting way too early. Maybe so those games probably come in 2-3 more years later.
I mean, they're probably. I mean, they're developing right now. I mean, those games. I mean, big AAA games take about 4 or 5 years to develop anyway.
Yeah.
And I mean, they purchased them last year.
A year or two ago, maybe. I don't know. I mean, they probably been had them, just probably just officially announced them.
But they had to like probably to start developing on Series X.
Yeah.
That's like when you start seeing like true next gen. Once you're about 2 years in,
Yeah.
because they probably got a developer console, like a dev kit. I don't know, probably 2 years or a year before, like, you know, the kit actually, you know, the console comes out. So then, you know, by the time 2 years roll by and the console's out, they have these games to show.
I mean,
so I'm not expecting much. I mean, especially like
s-
cross-gen, anything cross-gen is not true next-gen either.
no.
But hopefully,
I mean, like, I don't look at that anyway. Not really. Kind of sometimes, but I mean, I do to a degree, but like, I look at it more like compared to like PlayStation event. Like, I want a PS5 to play Spider-Man PS5. I mean, Miles Morales game, I meant. Horizon's coming in the future. When it comes to like Xbox, I have no idea what I want to play. Maybe Halo Infinite. Like, that's it.
Halo Infinite, yeah, definitely. That looked good. That looked like a fun game.
Like, judging from this show, like, this is the only show they're going to have. We're going to have more shows later on, but from this show, does this tells you, hey, look forward to Xbox this fall?
I think Halo does. And if you're like a hardcore Halo fan, then yeah. that game really does appeal to, like, you know, the good audience. I mean, like,
which I'm not a Halo fan by any means, but I like their games. They're
yeah, I
games.
love Halo. So I mean, Forza. I mean, I think Forza has that audience. Like, there's people definitely that plays Forza.
That cult
the
following.
Game Pass.
Yeah.
I mean, they definitely have like, you know, the Game Pass fan base. But I mean, all the other games kind of fall to the ways. Grounded, I think Grounded's probably going to do well on Xbox because that's their audience. They have that Minecraft audience.
I think it's gonna be one of those games like remember Project Spark? So it's kind of similar game.
Faintly.
It's gonna come and it's be forgotten. It's
a lot of these games, yeah.
Grounded is gonna be one of those early.
Ori sells though.
Yeah,
a lot of people like Ori,
which I haven't played yet.
But I mean, like, games that are really like Halo Infinite.
Yeah,
I think that, I mean, they know that's like their heavy hitter, and that's why they put it front and center. And then Fable at the end, that was pretty smart. Which, I mean, they always do that anyway. But Fable might move some consoles. Now, is Fable first party?
Yeah, Fable's first party. It's always been first party. Yeah.
So Fable might move some consoles.
I doubt.
But I mean, if you're comparing to Nintendo and PlayStation, it's falling short. So, but that's what I'm saying is, like, I didn't expect a lot because it's I know how these things work. I know how long it actually takes to develop these, like, you know, those AAA games. So we might see something out of the woodwork, you know, a year in. We'll get a teaser, and then 2 years out, we'll see it.
I mean, like,
but
this is the second.
Like, right now,
this is the second time Xbox this year has like gave me a confidence. I'm like, okay.
I don't even know if I count that first.
I mean, it was
the
like
first one.
It was a game showcase, wasn't it? And I'm like, it just for next gen.
Yeah, but it just seems so quickly made, and they really had nothing to show.
I don't
even even count that. Like, I don't know why they even wanted to do that anyway.
I mean, I guess to give them a fresh air for first party games for this one, so I guess it just pays off. I mean, if it pays off for them, but for me, and I guess many other people, it didn't.
I don't know. I mean, if you guys are like an Xbox fan, how do you guys feel about this?
Yeah, like, if you're an Xbox fan, and I'm not.
Yeah, I would actually. I'm very curious. Like, if you own an Xbox, how does this make you feel?
Man, I'm just trying to. Yeah, I'm like, that's a good question. Like,
because like
this does nothing
I mean,
for me.
we live in. I mean, me and you, if we really wanted to, I mean, we can own all the consoles. I mean, I do have an Xbox One, and I have a PlayStation 4. I have all the shit, but there's nothing on here that, I mean, like, other than Halo, I'm not really like,
and
it's not really pushing me.
That's the thing.
It's not,
Halo,
am I willing to, you know, to pay that next gen price to pay Halo?
Yeah, and like, that's the thing with Halo though. You're like, and I give it to Hellblade too, I guess, but like, even though it was a good game, but another Halo, isn't Halo kind of like
I mean, it's
declining in a way that like it's not as relevant as it used to be? I mean,
Yeah.
it's their Mario, sure. When I think of Microsoft, I think of Halo, but it's like
Yeah.
it's not. It's an outdated shooter, which I hate to say that for Halo.
Yeah.
And see, like for Gears, I think they're legit done with Gears. I think it's no, because the last one did really good, so they might make another one. Because they kind of
I mean, it sells. I mean, that is like
true.
But when are they going to get their next? I'm curious. That's what I want to see. I want to see their next Halo. I want to see their next Gears.
From
I
like,
want to see their next first party AAA game.
That's the thing with Microsoft.
And that's what they need. I mean, those are the console sellers. I mean, yeah, these like little games are great for a niche community. But for the masses, these games are not selling. I mean, they're not pushing me to get an Xbox.
That's the problem. And like, for me personally, like since the start of this generation, like it's like Microsoft is pushing away from what I want them to do. Like they're like pitting their games on literally everything. They're making these same old IPs, and like it just they don't speak to me at all. Be honest with you, what they doing with their games at all? Other than like, I
wonder if it's because Game Pass. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Game Pass.
AAA games on Game Pass.
Well, it's like you know how they're saying like not smart delivery, but like it's on PC Game Pass and play on your phone. And what's his name? Phil Spencer's recent comments about like we don't really care about exclusives no more.
I think they're moving towards a service.
Yeah, a service model. People have been speaking this for years. Yeah, I've been too. And
because because you can get Game Pass on PC, right?
I think so. I don't know. I think so. I'm not sure.
I feel like yeah. I mean, and they have been. I mean, more of a Netflix of games. And I think that's what they're banking on.
Yeah, they're future proofing.
So, I mean,
it's like when it comes to the conference for me, like I don't expect nothing from Xbox really. But I kind of go in like, hey, surprise me. And they just never yet do that.
I mean, that's what I was saying too. I was just like throughout that whole entire thing, I really wanted to see like when they said they purchased all those game studios, I was like, okay, great.
And you do realize some of those games we saw was one of those studios.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's 9 out of 15.
As far as what we saw is like, but they haven't had enough time, I don't think, to produce a AAA. Those are not AAA games.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a AAA game.
I don't know if Hellblades is like AAA per se, but
Halo?
Hellblade.
Yeah, it's AAA. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that could sell, but like I
don't think it is.
Still waiting to see like their next Halo or whatever. And that's what they really need.
They need something like hard to hit. They need like a hit, and it's like I'm not disrespecting Halo by any means. Like I like Halo to a degree. Like I'm not a big fan of it, but I like those games. It just
they
like
need something new.
They need something new and hard, like to hit. Yeah, and they have. I guess they banking on Hellblade, even though that's already falling to that. But I don't think Hellblade is going to be as big as people think it is.
I mean, if you think about long term, these are just launch games, right?
True.
Launch games are never like crazy great or anything.
They can be. Look at Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey. Those are launch games. Well, Breath of the Wild was, and it's a fantastic game. I mean, I don't think like being released first doesn't take away its quality, really. But I see
compared to like previous years and stuff. It's you never think like launch games are never amazing, or cross-platform games are never really amazing. It's that, and I keep saying this, is that once you get into that 2 years or 3 years into the console cycle, then that's when you get these like groundbreaking AAA games.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably when we're actually going to see something good.
I mean, it's how Sony are. Like, they start kind of slow, then last again, like pop.
Because you got to get the developer time to
get used
make
to
that
the tech and
because
all that stuff.
for like like God of War or like anything like that, like it's a 5-year, 6-year process. And depending on developer, I mean, like look at Cyberpunk. Jesus Christ, they've taken their sweet time, but I mean, they're making a solid product.
I mean, like put it in this case then. Microsoft this generation, if I'm being honest, they lost.
Oh, they shit the bed.
Yeah, but look at I know Phil Spencer has to. I hope so. Look at Sony's track record for these games, back to back like that, like masterpieces of games. You don't think like Phil Spencer should have said like, "Hey, we gotta kick up the gear here. We needed people like that. Like, we need to come out super strong because the bar is high and they're still right here. You can't start right there. You want people attention. You need to be like there or above." And I don't think they did that yet. And
I'd like to get to the boardroom. I want to see.
Me too.
Like, I would like to see like what is going on. Like, what is their plans?
Like,
because it seems like they're leaning a lot into Game Pass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's their main focus.
A lot into Halo.
Yeah. And,
but
go ahead.
Well, I'm just thinking like
that's a good question.
I mean, because the games that they showed have kind of been like the same. What they've been doing.
This feels like early Xbox One, mid Xbox. Yeah. This feels different.
I feel like they don't whatever they're working on that's big. It's just not coming yet because you didn't see like Crossfire X maybe, Fable maybe. Fable, but I want to see. I feel like they are working on the next, quote unquote Halo, quote unquote Gears.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are in development. Like they have to.
They're probably working on something. They just can't show it yet.
Yeah,
or they don't. And if they are, I'm really happy that they didn't fucking announce it 20 years in advance.
True.
Because I cannot take that anymore.
No, I'm sick of that mess too.
I really hope we get over that. You announce a game like maybe a year in advance, or maybe
I think 3 years too long too.
Extremely too long.
I think 1 is fine.
A year and a half at most.
Yeah.
Just don't announce a game. 5 years, like whatever.
I hate that too.
At minimum, or 6 months.
I mean,
6 months would be great because then that's enough time for you to get hype and then But I feel like they are probably working on something. It's just
Xbox.
They're banking on Halo for now because it's
a good launch. It's a good launch game, Halo.
Yeah, but if they don't come out with like something like groundbreaking soon,
they need something.
They're really going to decline each shit.
You can't keep relying on these. And not to hate on the developers or anything, just like you need something like innovative and strong to come out. We see it's like we see Nintendo and Microsoft just doing these bankers, and he's like, "You're with this console, you with this console right here." Just like imagine like how we were playing like Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima right now. Fantastic games. What is Xbox doing right now for them? Nothing. That's they need something like that, and this is back to back for PlayStation gamers, month apart. That's insane. Yeah. But Microsoft needs something like that, and I can cut them some slack for like this is the first part of the generation, next gen. Okay, but I'm expecting those quality games this gen because they have to, man. Because people are
they have to.
Yeah, they have to.
I have faith. Cause
I don't know. I can't say.
It's fight or flight right now because they're pretty much backed into a corner. They have to hit heavy.
They have to, and like I always said, like
they're gonna have to come out swinging, and I just got a feeling that they will, because because that's what people have been asking.
Yeah, they've been asking for years now.
Just make a good AAA game,
and to be fair, well, never mind. That doesn't. Yeah, don't worry about that. But it's. I don't like you said going back to I want to see what's happening in those the boardroom. What are they doing over there? Like, I'm just not saying what's bad and nothing. Just like, what is their planning here? Like, what is the Xbox? To me, it seems like Xbox Series X and Phil Spencer's comments and Game Pass, they all the same three things, just wordily different. It's about service. Xbox service. Play these games anywhere.
It's
and
a lot of just the same stuff we've been seeing for the last 6 months to a year.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be their big marketing ploy of this entire generation, which I think people just predicted anyway. Just enhance it in some form. And I mean, Game Pass has been a success, so just go with works. But it's just like, I don't know, man. Xbox just doesn't speak to me anymore. Like, I don't get them as a company no more. Like, I mean, I guess it's different compared to everyone else. Like, PlayStation, you know what to expect. Nintendo, you know what to expect. Xbox, I don't know what to expect. Like, that I always say Microsoft is the most unpredictable of all. We don't know what they're doing. That's a good and bad thing.
I think you can always expect a multiplayer.
Yeah.
Like, a survival shooter, something like, because that's their audience.
It's just like, I mean, like from policies and just games and stuff, like, just, you don't know what to expect from Microsoft. And that can be a good thing or bad thing. And like, that's why I say I came in this conference and the one before this one months ago, like, I don't know. Surprised me.
Yeah.
And yeah. It was just, I mean, maybe those games doesn't speak to me. I mean, clearly they didn't, though, but I'll speak to someone else. It just, if this was an E3, how would you rate it?
Like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean,
they had Halo for them, but
one thing I hate about
that Fable announcement, but other than that,
one thing about a game conference, I hate being bored. That's one thing I don't watch these game things, and I was bored throughout this. So, I mean, I hope they come out strong this gen, because I think they will. I always said this years ago they're gonna hit hard, and so far they're not showing what I believe, but it can be later than I expected. So,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like,
yeah,
I feel like it's coming. It's just they have to wind it up,
brew it up a little bit,
because if they don't, they're going to fail. I mean, you can't rely on Game Pass if you don't have any good games to put on Game Pass.
And like what we said, but this conference we just saw contradicts what we just said really just now. Like, we both think something strong is coming, but you also need something to start it off. And
I mean, Halo.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, that's some one good thing, and it did look good. I mean, it didn't look like
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Halo. I'm not expecting anything grammar from Halo. It looks like Halo. Yeah.
I think it's a good place to stop.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's 118. Right? It's a legit podcast.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Tell us what you think of the Xbox Game Showcase, July 2020. I think there's gonna be another one this year. I don't know when. Probably
in
September.
August. I think I saw that too. Like,
yeah. But well, tell us what you think. Comment what games you think are the best, what games you're looking for. Maybe what you think about Microsoft's future. Anyway, guys.
Yeah, comment.
Thanks for watching. Take care.
You guys like the show? Like and subscribe.
Because it helps us out a lot.
Yeah, tell your friends. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming.
All right, bye.
We'll see you guys later.